everybody, welcome to the forest again with me. I'm in by myself today because I was going to take a little trip across the creek after and up in the hill a bit, so bear can't cross there. So yeah, just stay home today, but I'm on the hunt for gold anyways. I'm always prospecting, I'm always trying to do my best. I hope I thrill you today, at very least entertain you a bit, okay? So here you go. Okay, I'm working down in right here. But right beside me I got a giant bedrock. Now all of my other videos that I've shot so far are all on the other side of this rock. That whole part over there. So I figured I ran into this big rock here, so I figured I'd come to the other side of it. And in the flat of the creek again, I started making a hole right here. So let's dig some dirt and we'll see what we can gather here. I need a different kind of tool, so I always like to keep different tools. You notice this one's got the point on it, and this is the best area, everybody. As soon as you start getting to I'll show you in a second, I just saw it. It's right here. That's your gray clay area right here. So I'm going to take all the good dirt that I can before hitting the water table like usual. But this dirt looks really promising. The whole spot looks great. I got this giant rock here. There was a lot of roots growing across my hole. So that's your tip of the day. When you're digging somewhere and you want to know if it's been dug before, I had roots that were probably, 2.5 inches thick going across this hole here. So I know this hasn't been dug in a very long time, if ever. So that's your guys' tip of the day. If there's no roots, the dirt's easy to dig, seems like it's just too good to be, it probably been dug before, everybody. So there you go. Okay, you guys, this is how you can learn to tell if this is virgin ground or not. This is a rock, and look at how wedged it's in place. I have to do so much work just to separate the little rocks from each other. So that's another really good sign. This is virgin ground right here. Alright, here's my first bucket. It's about 3/4 full. So I've got a second one started here. Let's look at some more material. Okay, there's 1, 2 buckets. I got my third one. I just started putting some water in it. And down in here. And now you can really start to see where the clay layer is. Now I'm going to dig a little bit into this, but generally, like I say in a lot of the other videos, the gold is up higher in this red, blackish. The dirt kind of looks like little beans when you're digging it, little black beans. So, it's usually giving me really good gold samples. So I'm just going to make the hole a little bit wider this way and dig it down to this same level here. And there. See what we get. Look at that, guys. Little tiny piece of gold in the bottom of my hole. Nice. That's just a little flake, but still nonetheless, I'll see if I can get it out. It's just sitting on this little rock here. That's good gold. I'm just going to put it down. It'll be in the pan later, so. Okay, this is the material I was talking about. It kind of looks like black beans. Really cool material, but it's generally carries the gold for me. So probably will for you guys if you can come across dirt like this. Especially dirt like this that, has never been dug before. That's really the hardest part. The areas that have a lot of known gold in them, they've been hit very hard over all of the years. So this is pretty much the last pan I'm gonna gather, so I figured I'd gather it all with you guys. See, I'm just scraping right along all of the gray clay. Okay, there we go. Put that. Okay, that's my, it's going to be my last classifier of material. So hope these 3 buckets, I'm going to start panning them out. Not using the high banker today. So look at this, everybody. This was just in my pan. I'm not sure. This could be a jade or a fluorite, something like that. I don't know exactly sure till I check a rock cut, but this is the first stone I've ever found down here that looked like this. That's pretty awesome. I'm going to take that to my buddy and he'll let me know what that is. Okay, so I've got 2.5 buckets. And I got my really big pan. That's a 16-incher. So I'm going to use that to break all this down and we'll look at the final sample together. But yeah, that's let's hope it's a good one, everybody. Okay, here's 2 tips all at once. Make sure your buckets are really clean. Gold will always stick in the bottom rims, the last bit of material. That's probably where your gold is. Second tip, you get a double right off the bat. You see how my pan's sitting on this bucket here? It stabilizes it really well. So when I'm adding my last 2 buckets here to it and I'm filling it up, I don't have to worry about it tipping or moving over. So that's a good little pointer for everybody. I've never shown that before, so there you go. See, I got a nice big pan ready to go. So here's how I lose no gold. I finish my big pan down to about that much material and then I just dump it in my safety pan here. And that's where our final sample will be at the end. But yeah, I still have the better part of these 2 buckets to do. So I'm just going to go ahead and do those and then come back. Okay, this is my last pan. All my buckets are nice and clean. I have all my entrails down there, so I'm just going to pan this up, add it to there, and we'll see what we have. Okay, hi y'all. Like always, I just want to thank everybody for tuning in. Like I say, if I got some gold, I'm glad for, the day. But if I, at least earned a subscription or, a thumbs up, it's always awesome, everybody. Always trying to teach something new. I'm going to be doing it for a long time. So you guys just sit back, enjoy a video once in a while, and yeah, you got nothing to lose. Hit that sub button, please, everybody. Let's look at what I got for the day. I mean, I don't know any more than you guys do. Okay, this is my last pan of concentrate. These were some of the hemis that I took out of it. A lot of hematite there. Different little garnets and things. So that's some of them. I know there's still a lot in here, but I don't know what there is for gold. So I really enjoy the excitement of us all finding out together. I could have peeked at any time, but I don't see any reason to do that. I like the surprise as much as you guys. It keeps my confidence up right until the end of the video, and then, if you do have nothing, you just deal with it then, right? I mean, you can't find gold all the time. Even in great creeks. Some people like to think that you can, but don't believe everything you see out there. You guys watch my channel, you see how much hard work it goes in just to finding a little bit of gold. I mean, it's almost never going to pay for your trip out there. So, I mean, you either got to really enjoy doing it, or you're just wasting your time. Look how many heavies are in there now. So I'm going to just take a second. I'm going to put it down. And what you want to do is pull them all to the other side. Oh, look at that. There's a piece of gold right there. You can see it right in front of my finger. Little guy. Nice. So you want to pull these all over. Get them ready to take out of the pan, but make sure they're cleaned off nice first. And I'm just going to get rid of them, because I don't save little tiny garnets. I'm not here for garnets. I'm here for gold. These little hematites aren't worth anything, so might as well just get them away from the gold. It takes a little bit of time, guys, to fine-tune your pan up, but we're going to go over to the small ripples now. And we'll see what we see. See, now's where you get all the lights off, and you're going to end up getting stuck with a whole bunch of hematites. If you're in the right area, guys, you should have heavies like this. You're not seeing heavies, garnets, all this. Like, you see, these don't even move out of the pan. They're so heavy, okay? See? There's lots of those. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to bring them down. I'm going to try and shake them back a little bit. And see maybe if I can get a bunch more of them out. You can see I still got lots of hematite in there, but see if we can get rid of a little bit more. Okay, I can see gold starting to want to go, so let's just see what we got, everybody. Remember, forwards and backwards. Try to get them heavies back first. Keep them moving back. And there should be something underneath my black sand here. So let's just see. We'll pull hematites back. Woo! Alright! That's awesome. That's frickin' sweet. There's 3 or 4 or 5 pickers there. There's a bunch of flakes. Some flour gold. Alright. That's awesome. That's awesome. Okay. Alright. So, for my next video, I am going to continue here, but this hole is going to be a lot wider this way now. I'm going to make it wider right to the water table, and we'll see what the next sample has for us. So thank you, everybody. I hope you learned something today, at least had a little bit of fun. I always enjoy seeing everybody. I hope to see you next week. Take care. Stay safe in the forest, everybody.